And it's on the screen now. Boom. There we go. That's actually the official poster for this show. Beautiful poster, by the way. Like I liked that they took them and then kind of created did whatever they did to the picture and to create looks almost like it's drawn almost, but it's a edited picture. I absolutely love that. But yeah, you have the Stardom Dream Queendom show on December 29th, 2022. I am absolutely excited for this show because a lot of great stuff. It's an incredible card. So it starts out with a Stardom Rumble. It essentially is same as any New Japan show. It starts out with a Rumble just to get the people that aren't on the card, right? This is starting out with a Rumble, and then first match of this is all according to Stardom's schedule thing. First match of the evening, the returning Mina Shirakawa, baby. She is back. She's scheduled to be back, teaming up with Unagi Sayaka. Sorry, not Saki. It's Unagi Sayaka, isn't that? I messed that up. I thought they wrote Saki in my notes. I'm a dummy. But teaming up with Unagi Sayaka to take on Thekla and Mai Sakurai. Man, causing Angels versus DDM to be the first official non-Rumble match on the show. Actually, I'm very much looking forward to this because I love me some Mina Shirakawa. I am so happy she's back.
It'll be nice to see her back, and it'll be nice to see Unagi back also, since she said that she was going to start going and touring elsewhere. So it's nice to see her coming back.
Yeah, I think for her, she's saying that she was done as a permanent member of Stardom. She never said she wasn't going to come back for matches, but she did say she was no longer going to be part of the main Stardom roster. But bring her in as teaming with Mina is a question mark, because I think the last time they teamed up, Unagi ended up ripping Mina's shirt off during that water balloon fight match where they were supposed to be a team. So she kind of turned on her partner in that one. So I don't know if she should trust her going into this match.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I like my tatas where they are. Thank you.
Yeah. So from here we go on to I'm calling the Stars versus Stars match. If you look at everybody in this match, they're all from the Stars faction. You have Mayu Iwatani, Hanan, and Momo Kogo taking on Hazuki, Koguma, and Saya Ida. I am really pulling for the team of Hazuki, Koguma, and Saya Ida. That's a powerful team right there.
You're not just saying that because that shoulder boulder is out on display on Saya Ida there, are you?
That might be part of it.
This is a very interesting team because, I look at this foundation of the Stars team, and I see Momo and Hanan as being kind of the babies of the group, and Hazuki and Koguma kind of being the big sisters of the group. So it's a very interesting combination to have them separated into. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The funny fact is, now Ida's about to face the woman she was been tagging with all through this tag league too, which is the funny part. So you're essentially breaking up. Yeah. It's two of the tag teams that were in this tag league, and then you're breaking up one of the tag teams to make the six woman tag. But I look forward to it. Again, I think it's gonna be a fun spot and a great feature especially for Hanan, Momo, and Saida, especially on the biggest card of the year. I think it's a great spot for them to be in to really showcase them. And then we are getting a triple threat tag Goddess of Stardom #1 contenders match. So the winner of this will be the next team to face whoever wins the Goddess of Stardom tag team title match on the December 29th card. So you have Maika and Hemika Mai Hemis from Don Del Mundo. Then you have the New Era's Mirai and Amy Saray from Gaze. Then you have Natsuko Tora and Ruaka from Oedo Tai, BMI 2000. Dang. This is going to be a heck of a match, I think.
It's very, very interesting to see three powerhouse teams going to be taking on each other. Was this kind of decided based on standings from the tournament, or?
I really don't. Again, I mean, press conference happened, but I missed
being there.
Yeah, but I don't know. And my Hemi makes sense being there because they were right at the top too. New Eras were, I think they came out with 9 points, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be a great match, though. I'm excited
I
for it.
I think it's just I think it really, in my opinion, it's just three really strong teams who I truly believe, if it's 7 Up, these are three teams I believe that could go toe to toe with 7 Up. And if it is Meltier, these are three teams I think could beat the crap out of Meltier, but maybe still maybe lose. But yeah, absolutely, I think absolutely give me an absolutely phenomenal match on the card. But I think the next match you're going to be very interested with, Mel, and that is Kairi taking on Utami Hayashishita. Yeah, I am looking forward to this match, man. Oh, this is going to be.
Yeah, because these are two women who don't know how to say no and back down. You got the Red Queen in my personal favorite, Hayashishita, and then Kairi, who's just known. I mean, she won the IWGP Women's Championship on a sprained ankle and had one of the most incredible matches of her career with a sprained ankle. Imagine what she can do now that she's healed. So yeah, this match is going to be absolutely off the chain. This will be one you want to not miss out on. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. This is going to be incredible. I think because like Utami Hayashishita is awesome, and I've been a big fan of Kairi for years through all her run over here in North America. So next match is for the High Speed Championship. It's Azumi taking on Hikari Shimizu, as we saw on the we talked about earlier. Yeah, she came out the challenger, and yeah, we're getting it here on the December 29th big show of the year, man. This looks. I don't know much about this Hikari Shimizu, but Azumi, we know what to expect, and she's probably going to step it up even more than usual because she's defending her title.
100%. 100%. These high speed matches are always something you want to watch just because it takes that kind of cruiserweight mentality and almost like times 10.
Very much so.
The just things that they are able to perform, that they do, the creativity, the uniqueness, it's just heads and tails above. You don't want to miss this match.
I feel like it's a cross between a cruiserweight and X Division style. It's got the different, like the very different feel of an X Division style match, but it has the speed of a cruiserweight match. So, like, yeah, I very much feel the high speed is. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Then we got an Artist of Stardom Tag Team Champion, or Artist of Stardom title match. It is Oedo Tai's Starlight Kid, Momo Watanabe, and Saki Kashima taking on Prominence, Risa Sera, Suzu Suzuki, and Kurumi Hiragi. Dude.
Oh, these girls are dead. They're done.
I am behind Prominence in this. I can't. I don't. And nothing against Oedo Tai. This is. I have a feeling it's gonna be some crazy shit from Prominence. There's gonna be some cheating from Oedo Tai. This is gonna
be
get
an
nuts.
Airplane spin in the crowd.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's a special match or not. I really am.
I mean, I'm sure we can. I can.
Oh, did I have the wrong poster up? God damn it!
What's that?
I literally it's on. That's the poster from. That's the God damn it! I had the wrong goddamn poster. You wrote something in the private chat. Oh, I'm a
Focus
dumbass.
on what we're looking at.
I just saw it. I'm a dummy. I'm sorry.
Focus what we're looking at there. Let's talk about
dude,
the demise of Oedo Tai.
This is gonna be insanity.
I mean, let's look at the teams. Let's break them down. The smallest person on Prominence is Suzu Suzuki. Suzuki. That's a name you do not want to see standing across the ring from you. But you have Starlight Kid, who is quite literally the smallest person on Oedo Tai. But then you have Kashima Saki, who's also pretty small in her own respect. I feel like Momo is going to be doing a lot of the work to protect her people because she's not going to be able to do anything else. Risa, I definitely feel that someone is going to end up in a spin. And someone's heads are probably going to come dangerously close to some chairs. Yeah, Prominence is not the ladies to mess with. Like Oedo Tai has
the ladies to mess with.
But Oedo Tai is like I don't know, misdemeanors compared to prominence as felonies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
they're both doing wrong, but one of them is going to do a lot more wrong.
because like I'm looking at the schedule card right now on the Stardom website, and there's nothing saying there's any special uh like stipulation.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if maybe something will happen. I don't know, but it could. It's going to be anyway it stands. It's going to be an insane match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
And we move on to the match we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Meltier taking on 7-Up for the Goddess of Stardom Championships. Oh my god. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god. This is going to be bonkers good.
Yeah. 100%, yes. Like I said, though, the size difference is a very, very big issue for me. That's not to take away from Meltier. They have definitely proven that their size does not matter. But Yu has also made it very apparent that her size, very much so, matters. And not only is she a large and in charge woman, she's freaking fast.
Hmm?
Um, and I don't think that Natsupoi and Tam are quite ready for the kind of speed and power that both of these women have, let alone you in her own respect. I'm very concerned for for Meltier and their personal safety. But this match is going to be quite off the chain. You guys, Andre, what do you think?
Like I look at this as like if you took Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio and put them up against like Kane and the Big Show. That's like in like that's the comparison to men's professional wrestling and what I could think because it's just that size difference is going to be insane and the like 7-Up is going to beat Meltier up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, Dominic. Let's not talk about Dominic.
I'm just saying I'm saying for size comparison. Not he sucks, but
He
I'm saying for
does.
size comparison. But your co-main event of the evening, your semi-main event, Wonder of Stardom title, you have Saya Kamitani from Queen's Quest taking on Hikaru Umasaki from Diana.
Oh, interesting.
I am not familiar with this Hikaru Umasaki.
I think I think I've heard of Diana. I know I've heard that name before in professional wrestling.
Yeah, I am very unfamiliar. Like I know I think it's a promotion maybe, but I'm
It
not.
is, yeah, yeah. It's a World Women Pro Wrestling Diana. Yeah, so they're another Japanese pro wrestling, like Just Tap Out or like NJPW.
Hmm.
100%,
I'm
yeah.
just looking up the
Cool.
Hikaru Umasaki at the moment. Yeah, she works for World's Women Wrestling Diana and then Pro Wrestling Wave also. But
Ah, Wave, yes.
yeah, I'm not super familiar with her. She
Isn't
was
that
on a
where
couple.
you came from?
Yes. Oh no, I'm just saying I'm not familiar with this Hikaru
Oh, okay.
lady. She wrestled on the Stardom New Blood show in March. Then I guess she was in the Cinderella Rumble match on the second night of the Stardom World Climax in March too. But that's all she's been in Stardom so far, at least that I can tell.
Hmm.
So yes, she's had a couple matches, but yeah, again, I look forward to seeing it because every time we see women's wrestling is awesome.
And say
Simple as that.
Kamitani will definitely put on a show too.
Yeah, I'm insanely excited for this, and I put my thing in the back. And your main event of the evening, my main event. I'm excited. You have the World of Stardom champion Suri taking on the woman that's going to defeat her in Giulia. I am excited. I am not hiding it in any single way. I am 100% behind Giulia in this match. Let's go. I want to watch this match so badly.
You love, love, love Giulia.
She's awesome, man.
That's what she says. Remember, that's what she says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this match will
She,
be an awesome kind of clash for these two women. I've been waiting for them to kind of get back into it again since God's Eye kind of formed and they separated and all that stuff. I'm very curious to see how these two can perform together again. They always seem to be able to do something wild and different every time they step into the ring together. So I'm curious to see what they do this time.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I'm again super excited for this show, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to make a mention. When we do review this show,
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend of mine that's going to be joining us here.
Mm-hmm.
My good friend, or a buddy I've gotten to know good well over these last couple of years, from SNME Radio. Boris Aguilar is going to be joining, or is so again. If things fall apart, they might happen. But as of right now, Boris Aguilar is going to join us to break down this wonderful show, and we are going to have this show out a lot sooner than we normally do. We are not going to, I am planning to buy the pay-per-view itself so we can watch it day of or within the day of this airing, so we can get this recorded and up as soon as possible, so we don't have to wait the three or 4 days for it to drop on Stardom-World. I am super excited to welcome Boris onto here and chat Stardom with him, because I know he's a huge fan, but I just can't wait to watch this card overall, man. And this tag league has been absolutely phenomenal, in my opinion. Getting to watch all these tag teams do wonderful things. And man, it's just been an awesome run of Stardom professional wrestling that we have gotten to watch, that we've been covering here since the summer. I've loved it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to agree. It's been quite the journey for us along this tournament. And let me tell you, I said it with the NJBW one. I am exhausted and I've enjoyed the ride, but man, I'm happy that the ride is temporarily coming to an end. Melville needs the sleep.
Yeah, it's been a lot of professional wrestling to watch, but
Mm,
I don't hate on watching it, because
no.
I've absolutely loved watching all that we've watched.
Mm-hmm.
So later this week, this coming Wednesday, we will have coming out the final 4 nights of the World and Super Junior Tag Leagues. We will have a review coming out on Wednesday, and then on Friday, on coming out will be a review of the finals of both the World and Stardom Tag League show, because we want to go over the entire card that's going to be highlighted by Carl Anderson versus the Hickey Man Hikuleo. Mel's very happy about that.
Can't tell which one I'm least excited to see the most of.
I know I want to see Hikuleo win the title. I know that
I
for
would rather
darn
see
sure.
Hikuleo with the title right now than Carl Anderson.
Oh, me too. Don't get me wrong, but I say that's why I went like this. But yeah,
NJPW's titles belong in NJPW people.
very much so. I
Just
agree,
gonna
but
say
there's a
that.
high chance that Carl Anderson might hold it to Wrestle Kingdom.
I hope he loses at Wrestle Kingdom. I hope he goes back to WWE to be just AJ Styles' little lackey. That's what he's good at. Hey, you know what?
Get,
I really don't care. If he makes more
he's
money
getting
there being the
paid.
lackey, I don't care because that means he takes the big dumb doc with him. I don't need to see him either. Works for
There
me.
you
I
go.
don't watch WWE, so I won't suffer. This is a
There we go.
win-win for everyone if he loses.
So before we go, I need to give we want to give some shout outs. Rogue Energy, first off, in the bottom right corner there.
Oh, I got
Scan
the
the
fun
QR
one.
code. You get, and if you use the promo code OLE Pods, you get 10% off your order. You can get the Mina Shaker Kava Special, as I like to call it. You get 6 free samples coming with it, I think, when you
Correct.
order this. Awesome cup. I love it. And so far, all the Rogue Energies that I've taken, I've been tasty as living heck. The one I'm scared to taste is scared to drink is the black cherry, because I'm not a big cherry fan, but I'm looking. I'm gonna try it.
You know
But
what
yeah.
it reminds me of? It reminds me of flat black cherry Dr. Pepper.
Actually, like black cherry Dr. Pepper is one of the few cherry things I actually do like. So
Mm-hmm.
there we go.
So
Um,
I highly recommend giving it a try.
yeah. I also want to give a shout out to our friends over at OLE Pods, OLE Podcast, our local establishment. Thank you so much for being partnered with us and everything you do, for supporting everything we do. And we want to give a shout out to them on Instagram, OLE Podcast, on Twitch at twitch.tv/our local establishment. And TikTok will eventually be coming around at some point in this world. We do not know when that's going to start. We have it, but we haven't done anything with it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out to my good friend and Mel's good friend, Mike the Ref, our boy right up here over at Backbreaker Video. Boy, man, thank you so much for everything you're doing, simulcasting all of our shows. You might be watching us on Backbreaker Video right now, so if you are, check us out on Andre and Melball Wrestling Talk. But with Mike, you can also check him out at twitch.tv/Mike the Rev. He does wonderful, wonderful things, doing all the streams he does, playing video games, his AEW Dynamite Watch Along every Wednesday. Please check him out and support the man.
And Andre, if we're wanting to follow you on social media, where are we going to find you, my friend?
I am at That Canada Guy on Twitter, at That Canada Dude, Instagram, That Canada Guy on random like Mastodon and a couple other new fangled ones that I haven't learned yet. But yeah, you can find me on those because I just wanted the handle.
That's fair. That's fair. And if you're wanting to follow the Melball here, you can find me on Twitter at Collins Melball, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Melball Collins. You can also follow us on our Facebook fan page, Andre and Melball's Wrestling Talk. There, we post all of the links to our videos that we upload, our shorts, as well as just random fun topics that we want to invite you guys to talk about. Do we have anything else? Think. I don't think I do.
Me either.
Mel's having a bit of a brain fart right now. So that being said, I think we have come to the end of our Stardom final review here for the Goddess of Stardom Tournament Finals. I am your Melball. That is Andre over there. We will see you next time. Adios.